Good evening, everyone. Hopefully this time you will find our stream online. And we're starting here at the Pulitzer Fountain on 5th Avenue. How's everybody doing? Good evening. Going to be here for a moment. Hey Alfred, good evening. In a few moments we will start our walk today. We are on 5th Avenue and Central Park South, which is 59th Street. Central Park is right there to the north, and we are looking at Apple store that is across the street. Hey Thais, hola to the BAM. To the BAM. Absolutely. Hey Sally, good evening. I know we're a little bit laggy, but we will not be. It just takes a few seconds to synchronize. Thank you for your patience. Okay, we started couple minutes ago, first time, but we did not see anyone in chat, so we were not sure if we were streaming or not, and therefore we decided to do it again. So now we're streaming again. WGWCO, Colorado Springs, sending hearts. Hey, Colorado Springs. And welcome. Julio R. Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome, everyone. Thank you for your likes and for your shares. Joao Batista, boa noite. To you, too. This is Grand Army Plaza across the street. There is also Grand Army Plaza in Brooklyn, near Brooklyn Museum, and this one is Grand Army Plaza in Manhattan, at southeast corner of Central Park. This is Central Park South, and out there in the background you see those two towers. Well, you actually see kind of like one and a half. That is where the Columbus Circle is. 3 avenue blocks away from here. It's dark and it kind of looks nice. All the lights of the city. Big city lights. Apple store is across the street. You see a big Apple right there. The store is actually below the ground level, but the entrance is above and visible from everywhere. We didn't walk down 5th Avenue for a while, and we will show you what it looks like after dark. In the dark, after it got dark. Pulitzer Fountain is there. Fountain that gets decorated for Christmas. Hey fan, good evening. We're here at the fountain, and we're about to cross West 58th Street. This is 5th Avenue. We streamed early in the morning for less than an hour in Times Square. We're in Times Square. We walked from Times Square to approximately around here. Just a few avenue blocks over, and now we are back in the area. Local time in New York, 8:32 p.m. This is Bergdorf Goodman, and it's a department store that is located on both sides of the street, and 2 buildings there and here, but this one is more decorated, especially the windows. Let's take a look at the windows. These are the windows of Bergdorf Goodman department store. Caroline, good evening. We are on 5th Avenue in Manhattan. This is 5th Avenue and West 58th Street. Across the street, there will be East 58th Street, as 5th Avenue divides East and West streets around here. Bergdorf Goodman department store. These are just the elements of the windows, window decoration, current window decoration. Not being an expert in fashion, not sure exactly what it is, but you know, interesting elements. Pretty cool, and the background is the photograph of the theater. Another interesting one too. Pretty interesting. And that's a bus stop showing the commercials. This one is a advertisement of MoMA, Museum of Modern Art, which is a few steps away from here. Louis Vuitton is across the street. Hey Tamara, good evening. This one is Louis Vuitton. Christian, good evening. That's what she said, and what Baby Fan wished herself. Hey, good evening. This is Van Cleef and Arpels. This stretch is a major shopping, like high tier stretch of shopping on 5th Avenue, with boutiques and flagship stores of expensive brands as well. This one is Tiffany, and Trump Tower is right here. bros. All of a sudden, Trump Tower is interesting again. Aha! All of a sudden. That's Trump Tower. That one right there in the middle of the screens. Caroline, Trump Tower is beautiful inside, just gorgeous architecture. Yes, absolutely. Especially those first several floors. By the entrance that, normally people can, and public can enter and, use the escalators there. Nicholas, pleasant good night to you too. Prada.
Probably, but I
Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes and thank you for sharing the stream any way you want on your social media. And of course, thank you so much for your donations and contributions. And look at this. This is fresh across from Trump Tower. Just showing you what we see across the street from there. NYC, good evening. Yeah, people can write whatever they want. Think only I'm above the law. Apparently so. Armani Fifth Avenue is across the street. Neo 99, good evening to you and thank you so much for your support as always. Good evening, Alan, everyone. Hope all is well. All is well. Thank you so much. Neo 99. So Armani is across the street and Dolce & Gabbana next to it. Otherwise, it's probably office and residential, but on the first several floors, upscale shopping. Tin Man, good evening. Freedom 62, good evening to you too. Sydney, boa noite to you too. Window shopping time. Let's zoom out a little. Able to see the buildings entirely. Train 62, so thankful heat wave broke. Yes, absolutely. It feels, even though it says 81, technically it doesn't even feel 81. It's a little windy. It's kind of cooling off. It is such a pleasure right now to walk and not, feel, hot and dehydrated. Hey, Mohammed. This is the Fifth Avenue Presbyterian Church. Darlene W, good evening. NY Metro Rover. Funny, I woke this afternoon and it still felt a bit hot. But it doesn't feel hot if it's compared to what we had a couple days ago and even yesterday. Phew. This is St. Regis Hotel. Hey Delilah, hi honey, hi everyone in chat. Hope everyone is having a good evening day. Hello. Mrs. Zhao is in the building. May. Hey Darlene and Mrs. L. Tin Man loves St. Regis. Yeah, it is a beautiful building. Train 62, Mrs. L is Delilah. She is not with me, but she is in the chat. Einar Cedeño, saludos desde Panamá. Saludos desde Nueva York. Excessive heat is coming out of the pipe. It's pretty funny looking thing for those who never saw that before, and if you think the pipe does the job, not exactly. Look at the bottom there. So all the tourists are stopping here and taking pictures and videos because to them it's a little funny. It's just probably 100-year-old communications down there, maybe or so. They can't handle all this heat. Probably the dark nights are starting to come earlier now. 100 people watching us. Welcome, welcome everyone. Uh, if you forgot to give us a like, please do so, and thank you so much for that. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe with all notifications. Anaya, hi, good evening. Roy, hey, good to see you. Good evening. Claiming a like for my friend Al. Thank you, Roy. Edelson, boa noite a todos. Boa noite, Edelson. The more likes the stream receives, the more YouTube and Google will think that the stream is cool, and they will promote it to more people on more search pages in their YouTube and Google engines, which is the major and the dominant search engine of this planet. So thank you so much for your likes. Maria Cristina Sao Paulo, Brasil, boa noite. St. Thomas Church.
I'm McLaren in the microphone center.
And Uniqlo across the street. Something is very dark here. It's been renovated. Hello Armando, hello, hello. Christian says Delilah, the clandestine agent for Al here. So we're on 5th Avenue. This bus BXM7 is actually an express bus that's going between Bronx and Manhattan. So it's a BX for Bronx and M is for Manhattan. Hi RJ. Alright, we're going to proceed. We're watching St. Patrick's Day Parade here under the same scaffolding. That was pretty helpful because of the rain. This is a Uniqlo. Derek, hey there, Manhattan. How's it going? It's going. This is 5th Avenue and West 52nd. And this guy's just washing bus stops. Zara is here. And Hollister. Cartier and Versace is across the street there. And this is Nike. Nike store. And a bunch of garbage that is about to be picked up. Tyler, good evening. So that's Cartier on the left and Versace next to it. Entrance to the Nike store. Christian, nobody chilling a gal tonight. Glad you changed it to go in the evening. Happy hump day. Yeah, we use the opportunity. We worked in the morning. We worked in the evening. Thank you for that. Platinum NYC is so big. It is. What are you watching us from, Platinum? This is St. Patrick Cathedral. And Victoria's Secret right here. And a few other stores, Longchamp, Furla, H. Stern, and Armani Exchange. Nuts for nuts. And ice cream truck is done for today. Still steaming, not as much, but still. Treatment 62, Delilah, good evening, delightful Delilah. Lego store is here, across the street. We walked inside once, we made a video in there. That's an amazing store, it's like a museum of Lego as well. What you see from the outside is nothing compared to when you go inside, but still, let's take a look at a few things here and there. So the yellow taxi cab made out of Legos. Some stores allow and some don't, but it's always good to ask, just in case. Alfred, today in New York City, sunset, that last sunset that happened after 8 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, the days are getting shorter. This is Brooklyn Bridge, or this is Central Brooklyn Bridge, made out of Legos as well. Bros, depends on the employee too. The bringer. Good evening. Christian would love to build that one. 90 years of play. Is Lego 90 years old? Wow, it's an old company. OT, hey, good evening. Again. Delilah, yes, the days are getting shorter and I can't wait for snow. And I can. Like, this is a pretty good weather now, like right now, this evening. (9 p.m. in New York City). OT, is it true Lego is from Denmark? Not sure. I would Google that. Say New York is called Big Apple, and they say it's Big Apple made out of Legos in the window next to the entrance to the Lego store. They let employees out? They don't. Only 2 a.m. for me. Wow, that's very late. Thank you for watching. We are in front of across from St. Patrick Cathedral. Directly across from St. Patrick Cathedral. Delilah, sorry guys, I'm a snow lover. Well, until it gets nasty and dirty. Alfred, I'm in Canada. Too much snow here. Look, we can capture St. Patrick from top to bottom. See, 160 people online at Lego store. Yeah, people come here and they come here determined to not to leave without purchasing what they want to purchase. It is beautiful, and right where we are, right here. And from here, right there in the center, we see top of the rock, observation deck. It reopened exactly 2 years ago after the shutdown, after the pandemic. In mid-August 2020. The observation deck. That is. Alfred, I enjoy the fall colors. You're on 5th Avenue. This is 5th Avenue, and this is Rockefeller Center area.
just you have to go tomorrow.
So that's the reason why,
Banana Republic store is right here. Prime retail location. $362 starting. Thank you. You're welcome. Saks Fifth Avenue, and we see the top of the summit right there, the blue one. Another observation deck beneath that blue lights area. Carolina, good night, Al. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. You too. We'll see you later. Waiting on the lights to cross. Okay. Finally.
You're gonna make a left.
And we are approaching Promenade, which is right there. Dieu est mon droit. Oh, not sure what it means though. This is British Empire building. There's a fancy name, this building here. Now we are on Promenade, so we're probably going to replace the music a little bit, just not to get killed by copyrighted music. So this is a roller skating rink, and we are right in the middle of this hall. Let's enjoy a little bit. Okay, we're inside. Looks like they almost finished the works here inside of the this year. Not exactly, but definitely it's much cleaner than it was before. Thank you for your patience. You know, they were blasting good music, but you know that would immediately kill our stream, so we could not allow this to happen. They're still working, but looks like they'll soon finish it, even though the ceiling is still open like that. But you know, the lights are new, so it's kind of shaping up. Music is not as loud when we hear doors open still, but music not as loud yet. So we can show you a little bit around here. Ambrose, I'm gonna try when the weather gets colder. Treatment took my 4-year-old daycare center roller skating. I immediately fell down and had a bunch of 4-year-olds standing around me, and LOL, good times. Roller disco party. Elizabeth, hi, good night, skating tonight. Nicola, wow, emoticons, thank you so much. Outkip John, hey, good evening. Brown at 100, thanks for the tour, you're welcome. Gina, we will see you later, thank you for watching. I learned rollerblades first and it was easier. The bringer love the flags representing the diversity of the UN at the Plaza. So we'll see the rink from there. So what we're gonna do now, let's see, we're probably going to walk through this underpass. If, in case if our signal gets a little flimsy, we will find out. But right now, we will try to accomplish that. We will first try not to get lost. We will not. So this is the entrance exit right across from St. Patrick Cathedral. And this underpass takes us to 6th Avenue, and also Amazon Go, Amazon store. Amazon Go is a store that you know, allows Amazon customers purchase stuff without any like physical personnel. They have cameras and super technology. Cameras are everywhere and they're selling. If you look, there is no way you can steal without being noticed. This is the future, I guess, the future of retail. Everything is closed now, probably, except for the entrance to the Rock, the observation deck. And if you feel Ben & Jerry's is still open, you can get ice cream. Ben & Jerry's own store. Interesting. There are two parallel passages there, and they both connect the rink area with the 6th Avenue area. It was wrong. You picked it up. Hopefully YouTube will not. If it will, then we will have to deal with that later. Breast Hatters, hey. Okay, so far we can't complain about Sentinel. Interesting. Last time we had issues in this tunnel. It is beautiful space, and also, of course, more people during the normal business hours. And but this one is a shoe shine place. It is, and you can always see people here, clients and people shining their shoes. Interesting. Regular shoe shine is $8. Quarter boot 10 and full boot 15. We also have pictures of TV personalities who wear their clients at some point. It's really quiet right now. All NBC employees, yes. NBC Studios is here, right around here. And this is one of the entrances to the NBC Studios, of course. This is the exit to 6th Avenue and Subway. (9:24) is local time in New York City. Going to use rotating door and exit as well. Might as well use this one. Okay, this is the end of air conditioning environment. Right behind this door is pretty steamy. This is the passage that's taking you outside to the 6th Avenue exits, and also Dunkin' Donuts here, and the entrance to the subway station. On a B, D, F lines. An M, of course. See, there's turnstiles, and this is how you can enter the station. However, look how low these turnstiles are. Maybe, I don't know, a meter, 3 feet maybe, or so. You can walk over it, you can step over it, you can jump over it, you can, go under it, depending on how big or small you are and how flexible you are.
Oh no!
The bringer worked the old Amex headquarters on Grove Street in the 80s, had 2 drop-off trucks at 40 Rockefeller Center, so chocolate too many times. These are MetroCard machines that, I hate to say, never work properly when you need them. I should never say never, but oftentimes. Yesterday had a fantastic experience with purchasing a Metro card, refilling Metro card. The station had several machines. One of them did not take any payments. The other one was only selling a single ride, but not replenishing Metro cards, which was really weird for no reasons. And sometimes you have a booth like this one where you can speak to the person and explain them what's going on, and they're supposed to let you in case of a situation, like for instance if you cannot use a credit card, or if you just these machines, all of a sudden this station has plenty of them, cannot accommodate them. The larger ones take cash, the smaller ones only take credit cards. But as you can see, those who don't want to pay, they don't pay. Well, sometimes they get stopped, but I don't even know if this is a big deal anymore. And then the transportation authorities, they do some sort of calculation on how much money they lose by all these people who don't pay the fare, and nothing is done to make sure that people will pay. And the whole design of these turnstiles will not allow for more secure entrance, for the fare enforcement, like in other cities like Washington DC or Miami or many others. It's impossible to enter the system without paying the fare. So that was, oh boy, look at that, we trapped. Okay, yeah, they closed multiple entrances too, especially around here. But there's no sign downstairs informing that the exit is closed. So, look at that. I think after all this saga, we will take a train from here anyways, because we won't need to travel and transfer. So there's always a few ways you can travel and transfer. So, and we stream exactly for 1 hour. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you, Neil99, for your support. As always, thank you for being subscribed. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you subscribed and watching us continuously and constantly, thank you so much. You're welcome, Tin Man. We will see you later, but we will see you sooner rather than later, as we always say. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe with all notifications. Have a fantastic rest of your day or the beginning of the new one, depending on where you're watching us. Please take care. Oh, Ambrose, thumbs up. Thank you. And we will see you later. We will see you sooner rather than later. Thank you again for watching. And good night from Rockefeller Center.